Narcissist 101, what is it and where's the red flag? Red flag number 1, love bombing. Love bombing takes you completely out of this world and makes your fantasies come to life. Love bombing is the type of manipulation that a person can do to another person to make them feel like there's nothing that could ever go wrong and that they can make their entire world better just by being there and existing there. Kind of a psychological trick of somebody who's never had love or from their childhood has never received love in the proper way. Narcissists have an abandonment wound or they have nobody in their life that's ever showed them any kind of love, period. Red flag number 2 is they have addictions to something. Now, not every person who has an addiction is a narcissist. I want to get that straight. They'll do something that they like doing. You can't tell them not to do it. They'll go behind your back. They'll continue to do it over and over and over and over again. Doesn't matter the cost, and it doesn't matter about your finances or your hardships. They will go and get it done. So say, for example, somebody wants to go out and they want to buy something. They don't even ask you first. They go ask their friends. Regardless of what you say, what you do, how you do for them, whether you clean their dirty drawers, whether you sleep next to them, whether you wake up next to them, whether you get them ready for work, whether you pack your lunch for them or cook for them or clean for them, they are still going to choose what other people tell them to do. Third is gaslighting. They can get to an argument with anybody in the world, but when it comes to you, they want to make sure that they're right 24/7. Gaslighting is a site of manipulation for them in order for them to make you feel like you're questioning your own mentality, act like you had not said something that they told you to say or did something that they told you to do, and they turn around and make it seem like it was your idea, that you had become a failure at this point in time, or you look like an idiot at this point in time because they set you up for that. Because they can put on a mask and pretend to the entire world that they're the best person. They could be the best husband, they could be the best wife. Red flag number 4. The money that you make will be taken from you in a matter of seconds by the person that you love so dearly. Which brings me to number 5, red flag. Well, anybody can come up and tell that person, hey, there's something you're doing wrong, you need to fix it. And that person will look in their face and goes, I'll fix it. And when they get back to the house, they ain't gonna fix it. They ain't gonna do shit to fix it. They gonna turn it on you like, why did you go tell your family? Why did you go tell your friends? You weren't supposed to talk to your family. You weren't supposed to talk to your friends. What's wrong with you? Why would you destroy my image like that? Yada, yada, yada. Knowing damn good and well you had nobody to talk to in the beginning, middle, or end of the whole entire relationship, because no matter where you go, no matter who you talk to, your partner will get in the middle of that and cut them completely off. And if they step in and tell the person what they see, it'll still be your fault when you get back to the house. And it can cause an argument, and in some relationships it can get physical, depending on the person. Because that other partner will then rage bait you to make you look like you're crazy and show all their friends and show all their family that you're the one going nuts, even though it was part of their plan to get you to be that way in the first place. While they sit back and laugh because you think you're going mentally insane and you gotta go look for a therapist because you don't know what you're seeing and believing is real because you have been manipulated the whole entire time. And family members will try to reach out and talk to you and be your best fucking friend and try to show you what it's like to be loved and be out there for you and go to the extent of seeing you, and they will be cut off because the control of a partner was way more valuable and way more static to them, where they can just take their friends and family away from their partner and leave their partner completely and utterly alone at home like a dog. Because that person knows that if you leave that household, he has ruined every relationship you could ever possibly have. And if you end up by yourself, you're going to be completely and utterly alone with no friends, no family, nobody want to talk to you. Everybody gave up on you because they tried to tell you that you was freaking in the wrong relationship with the wrong person. But the worst part about it is that if a person tries to leave and they want to leave and they do leave, they still have it stuck in the back of their mind. The control, the manipulation, the feeling that they were wrong, they fucked up, they couldn't do A, B, and C, that's why the relationship didn't work. So they run right back over there and try to fix every problem that they have, not realizing it's not them. If this resonates with anybody, share it, like it, comment if you need to, share your experiences if you want to, duet parts and bits of this if you feel like you can relate, and then do what you gotta do to get yourself out there. Because coming from a situation where you have no voice and then you have a voice, you will know that nobody can ever fucking stop you. Nobody can ever make you change your mind. Nobody can ever make you feel like you are not worth it ever again. Last but not least, those traits are actually taught. Nobody's really born to be hateful or ugly or disgusting in that manner. They are taught. And 90% of the time, it's either the parents, the aunts or uncles, or somebody that's close to the person who has taught them how to treat other people.